Okay, it is Monday in the afternoon. Supposedly there's going to be severe weather later on. I've got a few bits of vehicle maintenance I want to try and do. First of which is to lubricate the drive shaft yoke on my truck. The process of doing that's fairly simple once you have the correct tools. I'm close to having the correct tools. This is a 7/16 wrench. This is technically an 11 millimeter bolt, but it fits. It's close enough. I should be able to get it without issue because this isn't super torqued down. But I wasn't able to find an 11 millimeter wrench. I got all kinds of kits with slots for them, but I don't know where they went. So that's all we got to do. Loosen that up a bit. I don't know if this ratchet will even fit. Oh, enough to work. Yeah. Just like that. Okay. So go around and get the rest of them. Oh, yeah, nice. Real nice. Okay. Right, this guy over here. Nice thing about doing this is you don't have to lift the truck up to get underneath of it. All right. Oh, mosquito. Okay. I think I want to get the top ones off first. Come on now. There we go. Oh my goodness. So I get the top ones off first because once this is loose and I can pull it down, it'll drop. And the bottom ones are easier to access. Now, the reason I'm doing this repair is that the grease inside the splines on the yoke at the transfer case gets warm and then it kind of runs out over time. And as it does that, the splines begin to kind of stick together with heat expansion. So then this thing has a little bit of flex to it, forward and backward for suspension and movement, everything. And when that grease kind of gets run out of there to where it's a little drier inside that yoke, it starts to stick. So then every time you go to shift gears, you potentially have kind of a slap. And that yoke slap can eventually damage your transfer case and transmission, and those are very expensive to replace. The easy fix to it is to keep the yoke lubricated. And I realized as this thing started slapping on Saturday that it had been since before I parked it the last time, and sometime before that I had even lubricated the yoke. So it's just a good time for it. And we were just spinning free too. Doing this all I feel with my fingertips. There we go. Almost out. Okay. Get the bottom ones. Put these on here yet. Now we've got all four of them. Get a pry bar in between here. Just kind of see if we can't work it out a little bit. Need more. Oh, a little bit more WD, PD blast, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to cover the phone with my hat so that the phone doesn't get splattered. Oh, snap. There we go. There we go. Bust it off the point. We can get yoke straps out here. Yeah. Progress is being made. So what I'm going to do is try and work this out without losing the caps on the joints. Nope. It's trash. Nothing doing. There we go. Like so. Just got to be careful not to lose these. And then, you can see all the way back there. Oh my gosh, come on. Any other time. Trying to get something underneath of it here to... better view down there. We go. So you can see all the way down there is the transfer case with the lines on it. Basically, this is going to be pulled out until that drops. And then I'm going to hastily go down there, grease the thing, and then put it back in. Come on, baby. You're almost there. There we go. And it's made of aluminum, so it's really not that heavy. I'd say the whole thing's like 50 pounds. Ain't too bad. So you notice here too, I'm leaving it sitting exactly the same orientation. Exactly the same orientation. That's crappy, scaly. Okay, so. And it ain't dripping, so that's good. need some. What I'm using here, hopefully this is the right stuff, is a full synthetic moly fortified gray grease. It's supposed to be good for bearings and U-joints. Hopefully it's good for this too. Shit's thick. Hopefully that's sufficient. That's what we do. Okay. So now that that's started, walk on my shoulders, my hips. Okay. So now, very quickly, spread that a bit. Okay. So then at this point, we'll push this farther back. Prepare to start the oh, are we not quite straight? Shit. Looks like we gotta rotate by one. Well, fuck. All right. Oh, I see. Okay. So what happened was, once I disconnected the yoke, the truck shifted slightly. So now I've got the transmission in neutral, so that I should be able to rotate. Yep. Get this right in where it needs to be. So now I got the first top two here on the yoke straps started. so that I can possibly pull this back out a little to make sure this will fit. So start that one. Secure in. All right, there's a little notch edge here on this particular model that the U-joint cap rests within, and it has one on the other side too, and that pretty much gives you a place to set it in. Automatically keeps it centered. These trucks are very easy to work on for reasons like that. I call that good engineering. Start doing the top ones. Okay. So it's getting them kind of close in with this ratchet because I'm going to have to use the regular box wrench for fitment constraints. And this one sucks. Gotta do it the hard way. I hope you caught that catch because that was pretty freaking slick. Oh, there we go. Now we're popped in place like we should be. The job is only rendered tedious because of the shape of this and the fact that you can't fit a socket or ratchet really of any kind. I have this ratcheting box wrench that just happens to be the right size. I don't have any other of this wrench, just that one size, and thankfully it's about right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nice and tight. Pulling on it hard enough, it almost makes the truck roll. Okay, that's tight. Now let's see if we can't get a clunk on this one. This guy we should be able to still run for a little bit. Almost there. All right, truck is back in park. Now we won't have to worry about taking anything off. I'll make sure we're good and snug. Okay, now we're good. All right, and that has been lubricating the drive shaft yoke. 2002 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD, automatic transmission, and a 6-liter Vortec LS, or whatever you want to call it, gasoline engine. Oh. So now it's just a matter of swapping vehicle spots. Get the car down here. I got things to do on that, and take the truck out for a test spin.